Hello and welcome back. Today I want to automate my little farms down there. So hopefully they'll be relatively quick builds. I've got quite a clear idea in my head as to what I want to do. But you know, we all know how well that normally works out. So let me grab the resources I think I need. Now, I have been getting myself some more redstone. I do use up a lot of redstone, so hopefully what is here will be enough. I am likely to need some wood, so let's grab some of that. I might want some wooden pressure plates. I have a bucket. Yes, wool. I always like to use my wool when I'm doing my redstone. Oh dear. Got my picks. I'm going to need dirt, because, you know, I'm making automated farms, so I don't think I need seeds, because there's stuff out there already, so I'll just be grabbing that. A second bucket might not go amiss. So let's grab that and fill it with water. There we go. Oh, yeah. Sandstone. I bet I'm not going to have any sand. If I don't have any sand, then I'll just make the actual farm bits. That's sand. And sandstone. Ah, sandstone. There we go. I have plenty. I also have some slabs. And I've got some of the smooth style and decorated sandstone as well. But I'll start by building out of normal sandstone, and then I might add decoration to it as we go. Right, so what I'd envisaged for this... Hello, kitty cats. You've moved. I'm sure I didn't leave you there. Anyway. Oh, run. So what I'd envisaged here is that there would be possibly a small building off to this side to sort of match this. So at its most basic, we're going to have two half slabs there. So the entrance to the building will be here. So the first thing I think I'm going to need to do is dig up all this stuff. Do I have a hoe on me? No. Well, I don't need it quite yet. So let us remove our farm. Ready for the new one. Ah, that's a lot quicker. I don't want these anymore. Some of them will give me seeds, some of them won't. And in case you don't know, if you put things like melons here, you get melon seeds, and if you put pumpkins here, you get pumpkin seeds. So we don't want this here either. Oh, it all uprooted because there wasn't any water. Except for that one for some reason. Right. So the way this one goes is we step up and then we step down into it. So I might want this to be about the same. Meaning we might have a half slab corridor. Where's a pick? If I have a half slab corridor running out like this. Let's make a bit more. Oh, I need a workbench. Do I have a workbench? Nope, I must have left mine somewhere. I usually carry one around. I'm going to throw this bed down. Just for safety's sake. Ah, morning. Morning, pussycat. Meow. Right. I was going to make some more half slabs. I don't want too many more. If I just get a stack, that's my definition of not too many. Now, I don't want the building to go any further to the left and right than the edges of this. But it can go further back if necessary. So, I think... Just trying to work this out. I think we definitely want rid of this fence, no matter what, because this is going to be a building as opposed to a field. So I can reclaim all this. Just looking at the mountain, thinking about the different shapes that people have suggested. There's been some quite interesting suggestions. Right, let's dig this out. And do the same here, I think. Oh, there's a little bit of water left. There we go. Let's got rid of that. Is this in the right line? Yes, because that's my thing, so... Oops. So I need to work out how much room this is going to need. I like the way the dirt jumps up at you. Oh, I can't pick it all up. I've got a spare chest here. Oh, in fact, I wasn't picking any of the dirt up. There we go. Waste not, want not. And you go like that. So, how much room do I actually need? I need a pumpkin farm, which will have 2 rows with a walkway in the middle. So that's about that. Then obviously a divider. So actually, this being the rear wall might work out. There's water there. I'd better get rid of this stuff, because I lost me some torches. Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. Keep this place lit up. Right, what was I... Yes, so this might work. Any more water hidden in this wall? Probably, because it was hydrating stuff, wasn't it? Right, so I'm going to start on the assumption that my building's going to go this far. I can always expand it out later. So, and then there will be... This is where I'm going to need that hoe in a moment. So what I'm thinking is I can secrete water probably underneath here, actually, because water will hydrate 4 in each direction and diagonally. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 8. I better dig that out. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think if I put water there, then that will do it. I really want to line the base of that with cobblestone, because I've run into this problem before. You put water down, and then you do your redstoning, and then at some point you keep accidentally chopping into that water, and the water just washes all your wiring away. So, I can't do it all in cobble. I can't do the sides in cobble, but I can do the bottom of it in cobble. And at least then I will hesitate about digging out. So that can be cobble there and there. And then so that's where the water's going to go. Bucket, bucket. If I make that into an infinite water source, then I can refill my buckets. I need food again already. There's all sorts of interesting shapes I could do carve that into. But you sort of like have one raised bit out there and another raised bit out there. So a couple of creepers maybe. Doesn't have to be Minecraft related, I suppose, although my instincts tell me it should be. Oh, fell in the water. Right, so that now is the water. I could do that. There could be... So I till the stuff there. I think I half slab here. If it doesn't work out, I may lower this and put normal sandstone there, but I'm going to half slab it for now. I'm going to need some pistons. So I will go grab the makings of pistons. I think I need glass as well. I have 21 blocks. Oh, I have 21 blocks and absolutely no room left in my inventory. Sigh. I don't need all this melon, do I? Let me put... There we go. 21 glass blocks I don't think is enough, so let me grab some sand. Once again, we've got this problem, so I'll temporarily do that, because I just want to cook the sand up. Oh, got some iron there. Wow, I'm so out of everything space. Oh, and I can't pick that up now. Right, we start the sand cooking in there, then we can pick that up and put it here. And then we have to remember where we put the glass. There we go. Oh, it's night time. Remember I said this would be quick? It's like 17 minutes in and I've not got that much done. Okay, most of it has been me running backwards and forwards to my storage room, which is starting to appear increasingly far away. Okay. Where was I and what was I doing? Oh yes, pistons. I think I'm going to need 8 for this. That's assuming this design works. I think it will. So 8 pistons. Redstone, iron, and probably more wood than I've got here. No, it should be okay. And they don't need to be sticky, which is lucky, seeing as I left all the actual slime balls. Can't pick it up anymore. Dump that. Seeds, some spare redstone. There we go. Oh, there's probably more spare redstone now. Yes, meow to you too. Okay, so how do I see this working? I see this, me not having left enough room for this at all. It needs to be 2 rows on each side, of course. Bah. See, this is what happens when you try and do stuff in a rush. Okay, it needs to be plant, seed or thingamy, and then this would be the walkway. I suppose I could make it so it is just the 1 row on each, because otherwise it's going to be like another 2 there, then my divider, and then I'm going to have to stretch out this way as far as I have that way. And I really do want it to be quite small, so let's change this. Do I want the walkway on this side or that side? It's going to depend on where the plants are going to grow. The plants are mainly going to grow in the centre, but then there's the stalky things, which might want light, and if I put windows there. So I'm going to make this my walkway. Like so. Then this is the ground that needs to be tilled. And let's see now, there's... I am closer to this thing than I thought. Is that going to get in the way? Just digging this out because this is where my redstone is going to have to start going. So, how's this going to work? When the plant grows, like so, if I've got a this is going to be solid stems. So the only place the plants can grow is going to be onto there. And what I hope is that if I move this forwards and backwards with a set of pistons, it'll cause what's on top of it to pop off. I think that will work, but it is something I'm going to have to test. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to make it actually push up and retract the pistons. But that's going to take a lot more pistons. The method I'm going to try first only takes 2 pistons for a single row. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right, so I'm going to have to dig out this way a bit. So I think I want the piston on this side to push first. Reason being that I'm going to have to put a pressure plate somewhere. Ooh, yeah. If I make that half slabs, then the pressure plate, I can't put a pressure plate on it. So this is going to change. Oh look, that's that water I put in there. Oh well, that's why I'm doing this now. this is going to change to be this thing. This thing. Oh. No! Oh no. Oh no. Did the water... Okay, the water only reached to here. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Right. Let us put a little bit of cobblestone here as a bit of a barrier against that sort of thing. Oh, that was close. I almost washed away the thing that makes the stairs go down. Okay, that still works. Right, phew. So, if I make my walkway out of that stuff, then I can put a pressure plate there. This is where I walk as I go in. And that's going to be picked up by the redstone. So when there's an object on there, that'll light up. And I want the signal to hit the piston that's going to be here. So we put a piston down, like so. And so I just need the signal from that to hit that piston. Oops, that went down too far, but... And no, that didn't work. Oh, I think it will if I do... So it's not actually connecting in. Let's dig this out. Sorry, I heard a strange noise. It was a bit weird. So we can run a wire like so, I think. I probably need to cut that. You know, I really expected that to make that work. It's almost as if I'm making this up as I go. See, that isn't going to work either, unless I put a repeater there. The repeater will definitely put power into that and make the thing work. So I think I will do that. Which means I need smooth stone, of which I have none. Now, I just wanted to say, I realise that recently I've not been making that many videos for my channel. Believe me, it's not because I don't want to, and it's not because I'm losing interest. Neither of, that couldn't be further from the truth. It is simply lack of time, lack of energy. So I'm going to try and be stricter with myself. Oops. And try and get more done. I'm probably not going to be going back to how I was in those early days, one a day. I used to release 6 videos a week. But if I can at least keep myself to 3, maybe 4 videos a week, so essentially you're seeing them at least every other day, then that I think is a good output. It keeps me motivated, keeps me interested, keeps you interested. So, right. Oh yes, I was going to make one of these things. That's not how you make them. This is how you make them. And with a bit of redstone. Alright, 1 repeater. I'm going to need some redstone torches. Not many. And I don't want to use up all my... What am I doing? There we go. 4 will do for now. So, there we go. That's extended that piston. And it hasn't retracted. Why hasn't it retracted? What's powering you? Seriously? The power was coming out of that block back into this wire. Oh, that's... Well, I think that simply means that I need to go up a bit. So let me... If rather than going into down there, I go up like so. And then that means you need to go up. Okay, hopefully that will work now. I didn't expect the power to... Yep, so the idea is that when I walk in, doing that makes it all harvest. I walk up to the end, picking everything up, and that's it. And yes, it will blip once more on the way out, but that's okay. So, what I now need is a piston at the other end, which by default, well, no, I don't think I want the one at the other end extended at all, otherwise it might jam with this one. But what I do want to do is I need to carry the signal on from after this, run it up here, probably past a few delays, and then that will push all the dirt back again. So what I need to do is... Oh no, I don't want to do that with redstone. Let's just throw some wool up there. I have more wool than I know what to do with. Right, so can I get power out? No. Well, I think the simplest thing's going to be just to come on round the side, isn't it? Did I go down one too far? Oh well, it doesn't hurt. Okay, so we run our redstone this way. Probably going to need another repeater. So let us... There's no way out. Let us try and make that. I think one other repeater set to maximum delay will do. Okay, so the dirt is going to start by going up to there. That thing's going to push it one this way. So its piston, the piston that's going to push back, is going to be there. So that's where I'm targeting. Am I going to have to sort of come at it from the side? Usually. So if I set that to maximum... Oh, I'm hoping this will reach. I bet the signal's going to run out. Yep, the signal's run out. But I can maybe get away with doing that and putting my repeater here. Just set to maximum. There we go. And that's pushed. Torches. Light up your redstone areas. You do not want stuff spawning. Oops, that's going to be going away. Put a torch there, put a torch there, put a torch there, there, and here, and everywhere. Just keep throwing those torches down. Okay. can probably fill in some of this space, actually. So, we should see this push that way and then back again. Ah. It's not pushing back again. Why aren't you pushing back again? Let's... So that's that. Is that piston not firing at all? Ah. I think it's too quick. Yeah, that one's firing before this one has retracted, which means I need to add repeaters to the circuit in order to slow it down and delay it. Essentially what's happening is the two pistons are pushing against each other, so the far one jams and never actually does its push. There we go. So, oh, you annoying thing, you. Got stuck on the repeater. Right, so that's 2 repeaters at maximum. Let's check the timing on this. I think it's still firing. Oh, there's an issue. If I stay standing on this, then that's always going to stay out. I might have to make this circuit a little more complex than I was expecting. Do I have to do one of those monostable circuits? A pulse generator. So even if I'm steady on this thing, I mean, it might work if I don't stop on it, but if I happen to go in and do that, then the whole system's going to jam. One of these days I'll learn how to do this stuff with nice compact wiring. There we go. So this one shoots out, and then a little later, that one shoots out. So, hopefully now, hang on. Oh yeah, that one isn't going to be there because there's going to be sandstone. Like that. So there is dirt there, however. So we should see this dirt move that way and then move back. Okay. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Still, we've learnt. We've learnt new things. We've learnt many new things. One of the things we've learnt is that, you know, I really am not any good at redstone. Right, so melon seeds or pumpkins? I will make pumpkins in this first place. Ooh, bone meal, bone meal. No bone meal. Okay, I'll have to think about lighting at some point. Probably bury some redstone in the edges and so on. But the idea is that this will be like so. And it's all getting hydrated nicely from the water that I hid there. So when these grow, they should end up on that row there. And then I'm hoping that the movement of that will harvest them. So I'm going to grab some bone meal quickly, and then we'll wait and we'll test this. I need to start making speed potions. That way these dashes backwards and forwards to the storage room won't take as long. Well, we have a pumpkin, which is enough to see whether or not this harvesting method will work. It might not. It's entirely possible that the ground will simply slide about underneath it. And it does. Okay, it's not a complete loss, because the wiring I've got will be able to be adapted to a row of what is it? Sticky pistons facing up, probably underneath that dirt. So that's all I'm going to do in order to make this actually work. Is there'll be a sticky piston there, and I will move this wire one that way and have a row of repeaters pointing in to the sticky pistons. So when I walk over that, the sticky pistons will push up and down, which I'm pretty certain will then harvest the stuff. So, so I'll do that, but I'll do that later. The most important stuff here is the wiring on this, which turned out to be relatively simple. I just did an awful lot of false starts. So it's a pressure plate running into this style of monostable circuit. Make it so you can see it all properly. So that's set to 3 and is pointing that way. And then from the monostable circuit, I just run off to where my pistons are. Better light up a bit down here. So, thank you for watching. When next you join me, odds are I'll have both of these done with the pistons going up and down properly. So I'll show you them working then. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.